안녕하세요. tundueyo, bangwawayo. Hello everyone. It's been a while. My name is Tundu. If you're new to this channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more diverse content in Nigeria. Today we're going to be talking about how I first met Korea, or what attracted me to Korean culture in general. So I invited a few of the girls in my KK club to talk about their experience and some funny stories, guys. So enjoy. I would go last, so make sure to watch to the end to listen to my story. And if you want to see my Korean snack box where I keep all my souvenirs and all my stuff, make sure to watch to the end. Okay guys, bye, enjoy.
So, how did I meet Korea first? I met Korea in a Korean movie, obviously. But then, this Korean movie was Jumong. This was like ages ago. And I will tell you, I did not stop. It did not stop after that. It just kept going. Like, right now, I can watch Korean movies for the life of me. And what is keeping me attracted? My darling, it's the boys, oh. The boys and the food. You cannot forget the food. But then, the boys. Y'all have to be a different breed because you're fine. They're fine. But yes, the boys and the food. I can't wait to try them ramyeon, the gimbap, the kimchi. Yes, so especially let me come and drink soju. You know, soju and chicken, soju and fried chicken. It's gonna go down like that. But then now, what is keeping me attracted? Boys, food. Let's say dressing, also dressing, because you know, when you're in Korea, when you dress like Korean, you gotta be feeling yourself. That's it. That is it.
Okay, hello. I'm Victoria. So straight to the question, how did I get introduced to Korea, right? I was introduced to Korea like when I was 9 years old or younger than that. I didn't have any personal music taste of my own, obviously, because I was like 9. I was more into anime and cartoons, you know, and stuff like that. And then I guess because I was already into anime, it was easy to like branch into that. So when my older sister, she came to me one day and showed me this music video. It was 2NE1 Falling in Love. 2NE1 is forever like my alt of alts, but because they're not active, obviously I don't mention them when I talk about my alts, right? But yeah, that's another topic for another day. So yeah, I like from that moment I became an avid Blackjack, became an avid VIP, became an avid YG stan in general, and I just fell in love with K-pop from SNSD to Big Bang, of course, Epic, Sister, TVX, well not much TVXQ, but kind of Shiny. It was an era to be alive. It was an era to be into K-pop, right? And then at a point, I tried to get my friends into K-pop too, right? In like just 2 and just 3, but it wasn't working out like at all. It wasn't working out at all. And then eventually, you know, like you just move away from these things when no one else is vibing to it like you, right? And then eventually, I guess I outgrew K-pop until like 2016. Those friends that didn't like want to listen to the K-pop songs I was showing them suddenly came up to me and was like, "Do you know BTS?" And I'm like, "Do I know BTS? Yeah, I know BTS. Why do you know BTS?" Right? And then eventually, like obviously BTS. Come on, we stand BTS in this house, right? I actually wasn't into BTS that much then, but I am like much more now. And then yeah, like they just came up to me like about this K-pop, and I was like, okay, so K-pop is cool now again. But I was like, okay, whatever. I still wasn't like very interested in it until like last year, 2020, during the lockdown. Yeah, that is when I went full on blown crazy K-pop stan. I got introduced to GOT7. Well, I wouldn't say introduced, but I guess like formally introduced, because obviously I knew them then, but I was too young to really know them that much. So I got formally introduced to GOT7. I'm now an Agaste. I'm now an N Citizen. Now a Blink. What fandom do I not belong to? But yeah, I'm back into like being a K-pop stan, and I honestly love it. There's something, the thing that attracted me to like Korea and anything K, to be honest, especially K-pop, is the fact that you just never see the kind of fan idol interactions between K-pop idols and their fans anywhere else, in any other like music scene, in Hollywood, in European music. You never see it anywhere, just K-pop. Like with the video sign events, K-pop idols going on variety shows, you know, like different things just for fans and idols to connect. And I guess sometimes people take advantage of that to talk about idols in a certain way and think they're like so close to the idols. But I just think it's such a beautiful thing that I can be here and know that I know my idol, I know that my old Bam Bam actually, yeah, appreciates his fans, right? And it's just something I personally really love. I also really like the physical albums. I have some over there. I really love the point like how the K-pop industry really takes its time making like beautiful physical albums that include more than just the CD. Obviously, I love the CD. Of course, I play the CDs. I listen to the CDs. But the photo books, the photo cards, the postcards, it just makes the whole experience a lot more colorful. And things like this, these littler things are just things that really make the whole experience of being like a K-pop stan a lot more fun and enjoyable. Let's not even talk about the YouTubers and, you know, the collection YouTube, like the collector YouTubers. There's a lot more, but to be honest, K-pop is just a really beautiful thing, and Korean entertainment is just a whole other ball game that I don't think Western entertainment is ever going to reach that peak. From K-pop to K-drama, I don't see that happening. And Asian music, like in general, Asian entertainment in general, from Chinese dramas to J-rock, they go hard. Yeah, there's a lot to love about the Asian entertainment scene. Yeah.
Okay, so straight to the question, how I first, what got me attracted to Korean culture in general. My makeup looks a bit orangey right now, so I have to filter it a bit to, you know, the blend. Okay, so it started with Bollywood. I've probably watched close to 1,000 Bollywood movies. My sister and I go to watch Bollywood movies at the cinema. That's Silverbird Cinema. It's the only cinema that shows Bollywood movies in Nigeria. We usually go Saturday and Sundays because that's the only time they show Indian movies. So fast forward to my sister's school abroad, one in Dubai, one in Singapore, and in Malaysia. So when she came back, I remember she got this box of ramyeon noodles. Okay, so basically when she came back, she was an OG K-pop stan because she's working now, so she doesn't even have time for such. So like I remember she bought like the original CDs for Moon That Embraces the Sun, Love in the Moonlight, and then we watched Descendant of the Sun. Yes, and we watched Boys Over Flowers, and from there we started listening to the music. Oh, she's the one that actually introduced me to 17 and got 7, and that's how I became a Carrot and Agassi. And then we started listening to Kara, Girls' Generation, 21, Super Junior, Shiny, Pristine. It was the best era. Yes, so my sister used to be very stingy with Korean snacks, and this was 2012 time. Fast forward to 2019, 2020, and then we finally found a Korean mini mart in Lagos, Nigeria. If you're interested in knowing what the mini mart is, like location and stuff, make sure to watch the recommended video after this one. And then that's how we were able to get Korean food and stuff. And then we found out that we actually have like Korean restaurants here, Japanese restaurants, and the Indian restaurants here are good. So basically that's how I got attracted to Korea, and it's been amazing so far. Like K-drama, K-pop, people don't understand when I say K-pop and K-drama is life. Everything Korean culture, everything Asian culture is life, and hopefully one day I get to go to Korea. So I promised I was going to show you guys my K-pop souvenir box where I keep all my snacks. Yes, you can see we have soju here. We have shin onion noodles. We have cookie socks. We have the aloe vera drink. Lovely. And the BTS face mask. The BTS, the Stray Kids, Philips. I use Korean face mask, guys. It does wonders. Udon. Not sure if I pronounced that right. Then I have spicy noodles and spaghetti. Basically, jjajangmyeon. Yes. So basically, yeah. Oh yeah. I have like pop sockets for EXO, GOT7, Twice, BTS, keychains and stuff like that. So you guys can watch the next video if you're interested in knowing where I got all these items.